It's season 13 at Wick Academy, but are we ready? Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of the Highland Fling we are kicking off season 13 at Wick Academy, our second in the Scottish Premiership, and it's going to be a tough one, we know from the start, because pre-season has been a little bit frustrating. We tried to improve this squad to push it up the table. I don't think we've quite done it overall. I think our starting 11 is decent, but maybe our depth is a bit lacking, and we'll get to that in a moment. So what do the media and the bookmakers think of our season chances? Well, media prediction 12th bottom as it was last season. They think we're going to come rock bottom once again. Our reputation is actually up to 2.5 stars, which is good to see. That might help us next season if we can stay in this division. As for the season preview, well, it is not looking good. It's actually exactly the same as last season. Rock bottom, 700 to 1 to win the title, 700 to 1 to stay way behind our rivals in Partick Thistle, who are our opening day fixture. Dundee United, newly promoted Queen's Park. Dundee United won the playoff against Peterhead, absolutely hammered Peterhead in that playoff. So yeah, they are our main rivals, are probably Partick Thistle, Dundee United, Queen's Park. Dundee are tipped to be 8th after their wonderful first season, in which they're actually in Europe next season, or this season, sorry. Yes, they had a wonderful season. But yeah, we are tipped to be bottom. We were at 1 point, 1,000 to 1, so we got down to 701 again. But yeah, we defied the odds last season. Hopefully we can do it again this season. We look at the finances. The club, or the board, have put 750,000 into the transfer facility upgrade, so that's why we're down to 261 in the bank. So we're going to be in big debt at the end of the season. Hopefully prize money can help us, and maybe a couple of sales if we need to at the end of the season. But yeah, if we look at the transfer budget, we have 13,000 left. Put most of it into our wages, which brought it up to 46,000. We're currently spending 45, likely to go over it a bit with a player coming in. Yeah, so we're okay around the wage budget and that. Good scouting budget, can move that into wages too now that we are done probably. We'll be looking to bring in a few players, maybe on loan on deadline day, try and get a few free loans in. But yeah, that's how we look at the moment. As I said, in the club vision, there you go, training facilities upgrade complete. They're actually doing another one at the moment that will be complete later on in the season, and that said, that has drained our bank balance. They are looking to expand the stadium, club plan in place. They only want a maximum of 1-year contracts for players over 32 as well, and they want to attempt to avoid relegation, be competitive in the cups. So hopefully we can do that. Let's look at how pre-season went. We go to the schedule, and we were put into League Cup Group B, where we took on Inverness and we defeated them 4-2. We defeated Stirling Albion 1-0, a 6-1 win over Brecon City, and then a 5-4 win over Greenock Morton, which meant for the first time since we took over at Wick Academy, we won our group in the League Cup. We qualified on top, 4 wins from 4 for the first time. And if we look at the second round, we have been drawn away to Inverness, who we took on in that group phase, so maybe a chance to get through to the next round of the League Cup for the first time. So if we look at dynamics for the moment, again, team cohesion is down low average for the start of the season. That's because we've signed a lot of new players again. Club atmosphere good, managerial support good, that's good to see. Is there anything else to show before we get into the team lineup? No, I think we will just go into our new team and a look at the new players for this season. So we have signed a new goalkeeper. It is Joel Neild, comes in on a free from Coventry. Slightly worrying that I couldn't find a picture of him. But yeah, 27-year-old English goalkeeper. He is a slight upgrade, I think, on Wallace Beard. If we look here, you can see his shot stopping better, distribution better, and more or less even in the other areas. Speed is a bit lower, physical maybe they can work on. But yeah, after that mistake in the Scottish Cup semi-final, Wallace Beard needed to be taken out, I think, off that position. And yeah, we brought in Joel Neild, and hopefully he can be a good player for us. We look at his attributes, he's a decent enough goalkeeper. It says leading League 1, leading Championship player, but yeah, I think he's okay. We'll see how he gets on. We can always bring in Wallace Beard if he's having a poor one, but he's going to be our number 1 at the start of this season. It is a new left or right back. It's Gonçalo Pereira from Portugal, and it's a player we've actually spent money on. If we go to history, you'll see he's a 42,000 transfer deal. Not all up front. It's, I think, half is up front, and then the rest is in instalments over the next couple of months, years. Yeah, we brought him in. He is a decent right back, I think, good enough with a bit of potential at 27, maybe to grow a little. Good stamina, good acceleration and pace. 5'8" with a jumping reach of 4. Again, it's something I usually try and avoid, but I'm trying to bring in this player who has good mentals, decent enough technical, although his crossing is a bit of a worry. But yeah, first touch is good enough marking, good enough technique, tackling a bit low, but we're working on that. His positioning, teamwork and work rate, good stamina too. I think he's a decent right back for us. Rhys Evans continues at centre back, and a new partner for him with Ian Knight out with that spine injury. 20-year-old Ghanaian international for Ghana is William Ibrahim. Comes in, decent centre back, potentially can grow to Premiership standard. He's Championship at the moment. I think his physicals are pretty decent. He's got good enough mentals to grow, and then his heading, marking and tackling is good at centre back for his level. He is good alongside Rhys Evans, so hopefully that will help us be a bit more defensively sound. Left back is Corey Sears on loan from Rate Rovers. Leading League One, unlikely to improve is what the coaches say, but I think he can grow. 28-year-old in on loan. I think he's decent enough. You look at his physicals, definitely. Look at balance, jump and reach and acceleration at 6'2" as well. Good pace about him. Has a bit of height. His heading is decent, if not spectacular at 8. Good marking, good tackling, and his mentals are decent. I think he'll be a good left back for us this season. Into the midfield, and he has much changed into the start of season. 3 of the 4 are new players, and starting off on the right wing, we couldn't get Craig McLeod back on loan, so we brought in Leighton Kamara on a free transfer from Shrewsbury Town. I think he's a decent enough player, valued at 1.7 million to 2.3 million. Good acceleration, good pace down that side. 6'4" as well, with a jump reach of 18, will be a threat on the far post. Crossing of 11, dribbling of 15. I think he's a really decent right winger for us. So hopefully he can be an impactful player this season. In centre midfield is a new partnership with Sander Sar, a Estonian international. 52 caps for Estonia at 23. Hopefully he can develop into a really good player. Had a few clubs after him, but we managed to get him in on a decent enough contract at 1,500 a week. Yeah, arrows are pointing down at the moment, but yeah, hopefully he can train and develop even more. Has the potential to be a Premiership player. Good mentals, decent enough technicals. His physicals could do with a bit of work. Only 5'6" with a jump reach of 4, so don't expect him to be running into the box and heading home too many. And alongside him, in a new role of deep lying playmaker, is Sam Chambers. He comes in from Inverness. He started his career at Leeds United, where he made a lot of appearances. Well, I'd never even seen, were they mostly in, he actually has played in the Premier League in England. 16 games in the Premier League, 10. So he's played 26 times in the Premier League and another 22 for Leeds. So he's an experienced player at 28. Played Premier League football. He comes into that midfield. Really good passing of 16. Determination and composure. Composure of 19 is fantastic for him. His physicals are okay. 5'9", jump reach of 2. Again, don't expect our centre mids to be nodding home too many. Good dribbling, good first touch. I think he's a really decent centre midfielder. And if we compare him to who was Goodyear, who was starting at that position, yeah, he's just in the areas like technical attacking vision, beats Goodyear. I think Goodyear is out injured at the moment. Those two will be probably our starting centre midfield partnership, Goodyear and Chambers, when they are both fit. I think Chambers is a really good signing on a free. Bobby McLuckie continues on the left wing, and we have a strike force of Greg Monaghan and Kai Rooney for the season. They will be our starting two. Couldn't get in Callum Bell. We needed to pay 7 million to Blackburn to even get him on loan. We would have had to agree to a mandatory transfer, and yeah, couldn't do it, didn't have the money. So we don't have the goals of Callum Bell, and we have to rely on Rooney and Monaghan, hopefully staying fit and scoring. Couldn't really get strikers in to support them. I'll get to that in a moment, but yeah, we are lacking up front, and that is a worry for this season. Could we struggle to score goals after scoring lots last season? So new players on the bench include Ian Murphy, a left winger who comes on a free from Rangers. I think he could develop into a really good left winger behind Bobby McLuckie. 16 pace, 16 acceleration, could be really dangerous on the wing. He's 6'2" with a jump reach of 12 as well. His crossing and dribbling need to improve, of course, and his passing as well. But hopefully he can develop with game time into a really good left winger. Stephen Moore is a backup right back and left back for us, coming in on a free from Central Coast Mariners in Australia, but he has played for Dundee United as well. I think as a backup on 2 full back positions, he's a really good player. Good attributes, good solid attributes around for a backup full back. Now here's a player, Mark the Tower Scully. He has been signed purely because he's 6'8" and has a jump reach of 16 as a backup striker. He is pretty awful in a lot of areas. Good finishing, good composure. His heading at 8 at 6'8" will be a bit of a worry, but if he's getting to the ball at 6'8" with a jump reach of 16, surely he can head it home. He has scored in the League Cup already for us, so that is Mark the Tower Scully. Hopefully he can get a few goals off the bench for us this season, and hopefully we don't have to start him too often. We brought in another striker in Rhys Thomas. Again, not wonderful. has good finishing, good composure. Nothing spectacular about him. He's a backup striker. It was just kind of a panic buy to make sure we had 4 strikers, although we had this man in on loan, Javier Urbina, who has a contract bid in from us. He's wanted by Dundee and Dundee United. I think if we can get him in, he would go ahead of Reece Thomas as our third try striker. And then we have Mark the Tower as a bit of a wild card to come in off the bench. So there is our lineup for our first game at home to Partick Thistle. Can we start off this season with a win? 29 minutes in, first highlight here. It's a corner kick for us. Bobby McLuckie to take it. Can he pick anyone out? And it comes towards the centre. Webster has it clear. Falls to Chambers. Sarr back to McLuckie in space in the box. Can he create something? He goes down, does he? No, it's a foul. He fouled the Partick Thistle player. Free kick for them. Bobby McLuckie gets a word from the referee, and it'll stay 0-0. 10 minutes off this first half in. Bobby McLuckie clips in a free kick. Pereira is there. He can't quite win it. Falls to a Partick Thistle player, and they're going to come on a counter attack here, and they're throwing men forward. There's lots of space here through to Hodgson. Is this danger for us on the counter? Winton is through here. 1-on-1. Oh, what a miss that is. Huge miss by Partick Thistle. Sarr with a free kick here. Can he get a debut goal? It hits the wall and deflects over. Callahan French is a player who was on trial with us, was released by Arsenal and chose to go to Partick Thistle then, so he is here on opening day. Here's McLuckie whipping it in towards the far post. It's headed away. Rooney heads it towards goal. It loops in, but Williamson makes the save. Neiled here with a goal kick, plays a shot to Ibrahim. Ibrahim looking for options, has Evans with him. Ibrahim coming forward, plays it to Evans. Now he has space to move forward into, plays it to Sarr in midfield. Sarr has got Camarda here. Camarda up to Kai Rooney. Rooney, can he get turned? He can. Can he play a ball over the top of Greg Monaghan? He can. Monaghan is through. 1-on-1. Can he finish? Greg Monaghan is onside. Is he? It's going to be a VAR review here. The flag didn't go up from the linesman. We're waiting to see. Is this our first goal of the season from our captain? It is! Greg Monaghan puts us in front. What a ball from Kai Rooney as well. This is a lovely pass from Rooney over the top. Monaghan timed it so well, took it down her chest, fires home, and just before half time, we're 1-0 up. And it is half time. We are 1-0 up. We've dominated that first half, but they had a huge chance on a counter attack. Didn't take it. Greg Monaghan took his chance. We have the lead. Can we hold on to it? Throw in right in the corner here. Nearly 10 minutes off the second half gone. Dyer puts it across the far post. Can we get it clear? We can for now. Rooney can't though. Push out. Here's Callahan French. The man I mentioned was on trial here, but Rooney takes the ball off him. Plays it to Sears. And can we get forward here? Corey Sears plays it forward to McLuckie. Can he play a quick ball in? No, he's too slow on the ball. Winton has it for Rooney. Gets it back to Neil. That's good from our striker. Working back. Here's Pereira on the ball. Pereira into Sarr. Sarr gets turned. Camarda brings it forward. Can he create something here? Camarda. Oh, that's a good run from the right winger. Plays it to Greg Monaghan with the shot from distance, but he fires it over. 10 minutes second half gone. We're 1-0 up. Balogun on the attack here for Partick Thistle. 61 minutes gone off this game. Nolan in a bit of space here. Tries to play the cross in. Evans makes a tackle in the box. Oh, VAR's going to have a look at it. Oh, I thought it was close to Reece Evans winning the ball, but did he make contact with the player first? Referee's going over to the screen, and out of really nowhere, Partick Thistle could have a chance here to get 1-1. This would be a bit of a blow because we've dominated this game. Let's see what the referee decides. Is he going to point to the spot? No, he's not. No penalty given. We stay 1-0 up. Throw in here. Sears to take it. 15 minutes to go. Down to Ian Murphy, who's come on for his debut, as has the Tower. Camarda. Oh, he heads it over. That was a good chance. 15 minutes to go. 1-0. Corner kick here. Mendy to take it. 7 minutes to go. Could we get the goal to kill off this game? The Tower is in there. Can we aim for the 6'8" striker? He's actually come short for some reason. What the? Why is our 6'8" man coming for the short corner? Here's Sears on the ball now. Sears tries to play in the box. Wins it back. Mendy crossing. Camarda is there. Can he win the header? No, he can't. Falls to Dyer for Partick Thistle. We're going to come on the counter attack here. Winton. Have we enough men back to slow this up? It looks like we have. Goes back to their man. And now Dyer in midfield. Nolan is getting through here. Nolan cross to Winton. Good first touch. Gets him through. Chance. Oh, brilliant save from Neil. Oh, the keeper on his debut has had nothing to do, but he's made a brilliant save there. Hodgson for Partick Thistle. Callahan French on the edge of the box. Partick Thistle are putting the pressure on late on here. Duncan for them. Is he going to get space to get a cross in? He gets it back to Dyer. We're holding on here a little. It is Ashby for them now. 5 minutes to go. Ball into the box over the top. It's headed away by Sears. It'll go out for a throw in, and it will stay 1-0 to us at the moment with 5 minutes to go. but can we defend this throw in? Callahan French to take it down the line to Hodgson. Hodgson back to Callahan French, pumps it into the box. That's a great cross. Pereira was beaten in the air, but they couldn't keep it on target. Camarda loses out here to Duncan, and can he put the pressure on to try and win it back? We have just a minute and a half of normal time left here for an opening day home win. Dyer on the ball, plays it through to Hodgson. Evans with the tackle, but it comes back to Bruce, to Hodgson, through to Winton, takes the shot, and Neil makes another brilliant save, but the offside flag goes up. So free kick here, Neil to take it to Ibrahim. Ibrahim plays it through to Murphy. Murphy quickly on to Mark the Tower Scully, but he can't hold it up, and now we're in trouble. It's Partick Thistle on the ball. 4 minutes of injury time to try and hang on for this win here. Could be a vital win, as they are one of our relegation battle opponents for this season. Dyer on the ball. Partick Thistle spreading it out wide. Bruce, it's won in there by Pereira. Lovely from the right back. Now Camarda, can we create something here? Camarda going to take on his man late in this game. It'll take a bit of time off the clock, if nothing else. Crosses in there towards the tower. Oh, he doesn't even compete for it. Oh, that could be a bit of a worry this season. Here's Hayes coming forward. Hayes bringing it forward, and we have men round him, but he plays it through to Hodgson. This is dangerous. Winton is through. Winton! Oh, again Neil makes the save late on in this game. Our new keeper has stood up big. He's made a number of great saves. They bring on their subs late on here. We have a minute of injury time gone. Just need to hold on here. In it comes towards the near post. Abraham wins the header. Back out towards Bruce. To the edge of the box is Callahan French. Hayes back to Taylor. We push out for the moment. It's Duncan, but Camarda wins it back for us and gets it up the pitch, and surely that will do it now. We have 3 of the 4 minutes gone. We have 15 seconds left. We have the ball. Abraham over the top. The Tower tries to run onto it. He's not going to get there, and Williamson has it for them. 6 seconds left of this game. Is it going to be an opening day win? We only got a point on opening day last season, but we've got 3 points here today. That Greg Monaghan goal before half time separates the sides. Opening day victory. So after that opening day win, we lie in 5th position in the league. 3 points on the board already, and a clean sheet, which we didn't keep too many of last season. So that's good to see. But yeah, 3 points on the board. We start the season, a season I was worried about and still am worried about, but we have 3 on the board already. So a good start to the season. So we're going to come back in the next episode for our first meeting with one of the Old Firm sides. We take on Celtic at home, and then we go in midweek away to take on Hearts in Edinburgh. So yeah, 2 tough tests for us, taking on the champions, and then a team in Hearts who are expected to be around where we are in the table, even if their odds are a lot shorter than us. But yeah, there are 2 tough tests in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people are enjoying them. Don't forget to leave any feedback either on the summer business or that opening day fixture in the comments. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps the channel to grow, but more importantly helps you catch every episode of the Highland Fling. And until the next one, please take it easy.